Hello girls, welcome back to my channel. So today I will give you some tips and advices how to achieve a successful life and what kind of experience I have on this topic, and I want to share it with you girls that maybe it will help you, like I will give you some advices and tips and you can decide if you take them or no, but I suggest to take those advices. So if you want to scale your life, please stay with me. So we're gonna do two parts. First of all, we're gonna speak about success secrets and mindset shifts, because I think this is the basic of the life. It's really important what kind of mindset you are having, and it's deciding in all your life. Seriously, like you're gonna experience a life how your mindset is settled here inside. There will be 10+1 rules for this topic, and I'm going to share with you guys like really important stuff for this life, like these are stuffs you cannot just, it's from experience. So the first rule, number one, the people around you. These are crucial things in your life, because the people around you who are surrounding you, you need to select, you need to be picky in your life. You cannot accept everyone in your life, because they are going to lead you into a kind of way in this life, What kind of people you are selecting, what kind of people you are spending your time with, they are going to lead you into a success story or not. Because there are two kind of groups in this part. The friends with who you are hanging out and with who you are having fun. Obviously, you cannot tell your dreams, your inner wishes to those people, because, they are just for fun actually. Like what kind of serious things you can speak to them. I think it's just like you don't need to share everything with those kind of people. You can have fun with them, you can enjoy your time with them, but when you arrive to a point when it's about serious life things, then it's just not important to share with them, because they can break your dreams. It's that much simple. And then there are the second group of these people with who you are sharing your personal thoughts. The people around you who are like, you spend time with them and your beloved one, Like I can say as an example, my case, it's my husband who I'm trusting the most and who is my soulmate and who is my best friend and everything at the same time. So it can be anyone, it can be one of your parents, it can be your sister or brother. It depends what kind of mindset the person has and what are your goals, and if the two is matching, then you can share your thoughts with the person. But don't share your dreams with anyone before it succeeded. Seriously, trust me, this is not a good idea, because they can tell you stuff you're gonna take seriously, and you won't go further, because you're gonna think what the person thought for you, and you're gonna think that maybe it's true what he told or she told. So this is really, really important to don't tell for people any of your dreams. So in my advice, always listen to your inner voice, what it's telling your good, what is it saying about the people, about the person with who you are spending your time with. This is really, really important. Okay, for the second, never compare yourself. This is something comparing yourself with anyone's life can be really destroying your dreams, because you don't know the weight what you are doing with yourself when you are comparing yourself to another's life. Everyone his own, everyone his path, and we cannot compare each other's life to anyone else, except yourself. Compare yourself to the best version of yourself, because comparing yourself to someone else's lives, it will be leading you into lack of self-confidence, and lack of self-confidence, you're gonna be in a spiral, that I'm not enough, and those endless stupid things. To avoid all these, just start with this: don't compare yourself to anyone else. Okay, rule number 3, believe in your goals and don't listen to people, because your vision is different from anyone else's vision. What it means, they experience life from their own perspective. There are things what you don't see. It means in their perspective the life is different. The same situation can be really different from two independent person's vision, you know, like you are experiencing going out to a restaurant really differently, in the same restaurant, in the same time, eating the same food, than maybe the other person in the other table. Because life is like this, life is made like this. You are experiencing what's settled here in your mind, and you are mirroring out into the life. So this is really, really, really important also, that your own dream, your own goal, you can only understand it and never tell it. Never listen to anyone when they are telling that no, it won't work, or no, this is not for you, or something like this, you know, because you can decide what you want in this life and be enough confident for yourself. If you decided with something, don't carry with this thing, you know, because if you are stopping all with everything, it won't lead you to any success story. And only listen to people who you trust really, like who are really close to you and you feel with them really good, and there is no voice telling that maybe they are false or maybe they want something. Even actually they don't want bad things for you, they are just simply seeing from their perspective the life, you know. You are maybe stressing on something what's not causing anything for another person. So this is really, really normal, and it's just really a rule that you need to take care of. Okay, rule number 4. Everyone starts from zero, literally zero. And if someone has some advantage in this life, it doesn't mean that the person is better. If you are focusing on something, for example, you are seeing on social media a girl who you really like, or don't, you just like the lifestyle what she's living, and you think that she started with an advantage, or maybe it's true, but what does it matter? She achieved something, you can achieve it too. It doesn't mean that people are achieving success stories just with advantage in this life. No, it's here in the mindset. Maybe she attracted it for herself, so you can do it too. You can achieve what you want if your mindset is not limited, period. If you are focusing on this thing that other person has some advantage, or she is maybe better, or you know, it's given for her easier, no, then you will lose your own inner power. You will lose the power with what you can create this lifestyle, what you are wishing. Here, rule number 2 comes again back, that never compare yourself to anyone else, because it will lead you to nowhere, seriously. Rule number 5, if it's comfortable, you are not changing. Because as we all know, comfort zone is for people who are likely to live all the life the same, you know. Like they are waking up in the same house, going to the same working place, they don't have any goals, and they are just living day to day. And this is not what you are wishing. I think if you arrived into this video, I think you want to achieve a goal in your life, right? So there is an expression, no pain, no gain, you know. For example, in a gym, if you are in your comfort zone, I don't think so that you're gonna build any muscle and you're gonna shape your body. You won't achieve any summer shape body or the body what you are wishing, because if you don't have pain, then there is no result. I'm not telling that you need always to have pain in this life. This is also not true, but everything has its own time, and you will get the well-deserved results, you know. If you sacrifice for something, you will have the results and you can rest. But if you want to achieve something, you need always to sacrifice for it until you don't achieve it. And this, you need to handle it not as a problem, but just always ask from yourself the question, how can I solve it? How can I see it from another vision, you know? Not as a problem, like, oh, it happened again with me, oh no, I'm like unlucky or something. Never repeat, never ever ever repeat negative sentences in your brain, because they will lead you into the big nowhere, I swear, into nowhere. So all the people who achieved something in their mindset, they were really disciplined and they were really, really consistent on what they are doing. They were not repeating that I won't achieve it, oh, what this person thinks about me and what they're gonna say about me. No, they were just focusing on their own goals. They were sacrificing for their goals, and they achieved what they wanted. Rule number 6, seeing the good in the bad. This is a kind of optimistic mindset, because there will be always bad things in this life, and if you think that they are bad, they will stay forever bad, you know. You need to see always the good things in this life. Negativity, complaining will lead you nowhere, and it led none of us to any achievement. And this is the easiest thing, to complain and to don't put effort onto this life. Almost everyone can do it, you know, who don't want to achieve anything. They can just seriously complain all the day and always tell that this is not good for me. Okay, I'm not telling that you need to accept all the bad situations, but if you have some goal in your mind, you want to change, this is already something, you know, and then you start to see the good things in the bad situation where you are currently maybe, and then you will change. But if you are never settling a goal into your head and you are just seeing the bad negativity around you, you will stay forever in the same place. So change now, here, in this right very moment. You have the opportunity in every single second to change your mindset, and then it will become a habit for you, you know. If you are practicing this well-developed mindset, this mindset shift, then you will get used to it, like you got used to the bad habits, and it's gonna change you, you know, into a better person. It takes some effort to see the good things in the bad ones, but you will get used to it, and then you will live life much easier. Rule number 7: jealousy and envy from people. I think this is one of the most common problem of the people, and it's also one of the biggest enemy of the wealthy life, because if you mind about people who are envying you or envying your life, or they are just checking you always, then it's gonna destroy your own mindset. Just start not minding about them, even if it's an old friend, an old person in your life who you know already, or even if it's just a strange person, but obviously you won't notice this strange person so quickly, like you don't know the person. So let's speak about people who you knew before in your life and they are just jealous and envying your life. Start not minding about them. Don't mind about their existence, you know, because they won't lead you further. They are just jealous about you. They don't want anything good for you. They won't help you to go further in your life. So just delete them from your mindset. They are not existing anymore, and this is the simplest way to go further. If you are not giving any attention for something, it won't grow. If you are giving attention for things, they are starting to grow. So this is my advice for this rule: don't mind about them. And if you are in the starting point of something, people around you doesn't support you because maybe they are jealous, you know, they are maybe envying you that you were brave enough to start what they were afraid from. Then the only thing is to have the power to trust your path enough, to trust in yourself, to trust in your goal, to trust in what you started, and then just go on without minding about them, and you will see the results. Here also the opposite way: if you are envying someone else's lifestyle, this is a really bad habit, because this will lead you also lack of self-confidence, nothing else, you know. What is it if you're envying someone else's lifestyle? This is completely crazy. Why you need to be jealous of someone else? They work for it, it's their own life. You don't need to mind about anyone else. You know what they can bring into your life? Inspiration. This is an other's perspective. If she can have it, I can have it too. If she did it, I can do it too, because this just another perspective totally, and this is the way what's gonna help you through this jealousy, if you have it, to let it go and see it from the other perspective seriously, because this one gives you power. Okay, so rule number 8: consistency and commitment. Yeah, so this is, I can say, the only key number 1, because repeat non-stop, you know, like just even if you're not seeing the result of what you started in the beginning, it takes time, you know, and you need to believe. There is an expression, I really like it. The original is, I believe if I see it. And the opposite, the optimistic mindset, it's I see it because I believe. I hope you understood it. It means that first one is the pessimist mindset is just I'm going to believe it just if I'm seeing it, like if it's front of me, you know, I'm gonna believe it. But the optimistic one, the creator mindset, is that I'm seeing it already because I believe it. So it means that I believe it already, so I am going to see it soon, you know. That's really great perspective. For consistency and commitment, this is the key, seriously, because if it's so easy that you are starting a thing and it's gonna work out just in a couple of weeks, what's the thing? Like everyone gonna be successful like this. But no, this is not the key of success. It's much harder, in a way harder, that you need to keep it on. But if you like what you do, you don't mind about results suddenly. Just you are carrying it. That's how a lot of people become successful who were not sacrificing, because They were just seeing not the result, but they were seeing that it makes them feel good. It's something that they like to do, so they were not expecting suddenly money from it or whatever, you know. They were doing it because they like to do it. That's all. You just put your own effort on it. Like if you are going to cook in the kitchen, you don't expect any result, but you are doing it, you know. And then there will be the result. It's the food, the ready food, and you're gonna eat delicious food. So this is what I can say about this rule. Rule number 9: the satisfaction with the current situation. The thing here is, if you are in a bad situation currently, you are somewhere where you don't wish to be, you are not living the life what you wish, then first of all, the most important is to accept the current situation and set in your mindset a better goal, what you want to achieve. I'm not telling to accept this situation and live forever like this, because this is also not a good thing. Accepting and just living with it, like it's totally a lazy people who don't want to create anything in her life. So the thing is that accept the current situation how it is and try to see the good things, what I told already before. It was rule number 6. Have a goal, work for it, and temporarily accept the current situation. And then you will see the results. Okay, rule number 10. Trust the process. Trust in the bigger power. First of all, trust that there is someone, God, universe, whatever, how you call it. Trust that there is a bigger power than you, and he is there to help you. He is there to listen to you, you know? Like there is something, you are not alone. You won't be ever alone. There is always a bigger power leading you, helping you through your way. So never be afraid and always trust the process. And also your own power given by him, this should help you through the process, that you have your own power, you are capable to do everything, you know. Seriously, it just depends on your mindset, because we all have big power in ourselves. And really important, if you set something in your mind, you are settling a goal in your mind, then just set it, think about it, visualize it, and then let it go. Like just let it go and work for it, you know. You don't need to think about it every day, that when it's gonna happen finally and when I'm gonna achieve it finally, always waiting, because this is gonna keep you away from your goal. This is gonna always create this space between you and your goal, because what it means, it's worrying that I still don't have it. So obviously you won't have it because you worry for it that you don't have it. Just let it go. You settle it in your mind, work for it, and you're gonna get closer to it. But if you have always this worry, it's gonna always keep you away from it. That's it. Trust, go, and it will be alright. Okay, the +1, rule number 11, is the excuses and laziness. This is seriously a killer. Because if you are always having excuses why I'm not doing this, or you are likely to be lazy, like your lifestyle is something that you are not enough motivated, you are just waking up in a day, you are eating something, and you know, like you are kind of like just living person. This is not good. Seriously, this is not a habit what a successful and wealthy person is having. You need to get yourself up. Sometimes it's out of your comfort zone, as I told it before. But if you want to achieve something, you know, just like exams in the school. We are all afraid from exams, and what does it matter now? It doesn't matter anything. And we were sweating and crying and everything before an exam, you know. And we went through, we passed the exam, and we are still alive. And how it felt better when you did it. Imagine you didn't appear in the exam, you stayed at home, and you felt always guilty that you didn't went. So this is better to go through something what you think it's painful, and then after, when you did it, you will feel really nice, and you will feel like you achieved something, you know. And it was just a small thing. Okay, so let's go through now part 2, the beauty hacks and healthy habits. This is also really crucial for the wealthy lifestyle, because it's not just hanging from the mindset. This is very important, the mindset. This is number 1. But also then it's following by beauty hacks and healthy habits. You know, what kind of habits you are practicing day per day, what you are doing day per day, how you are behaving. It's also really important. Rule number 1, to drink enough water. This is really simple, I know, but you know how crucial is it to drink enough water in a day. If you're not hydrated, your body is not working efficiently. Your body is working under power. So always bring with yourself water everywhere and drink minimum 2.5 liter water per day. This is really important, especially in the hot water. Especially in the hot weather, because if it's the summer, you are, losing more water, so drink more. So you can avoid a lot of things, if you are drinking enough water and hydrating your body. You're gonna have healthy skin, you won't have a headache, and it has a lot of beneficial effects. So I'm gonna attach here an image, just check how much hydrating and drinking just water gonna help you in a day. Okay, so rule number 2, move your body. This is something that really important, especially if you are working all the day sitting and not moving a lot. First of all, if you are moving, your brain gonna work more efficiently. If you are working out, if you are walking just a little bit in a day, this gonna help you really more to be efficient in this life. You don't need to go to gym, like I'm not telling to you to go to gym and lift weights and everything. This is not what I'm thinking about, but I can suggest you a really nice channel. What I just found a few weeks before. I was doing before always yoga, but I wanted to have something more powerful, where I can little bit sweat, working out the muscles. Yoga is also very good, and I'm suggesting it for the lighter days, but that is power yoga also. It's a little bit different from what I want to tell you now. What I want to suggest now, it's the channel on YouTube. You can find her. Her name is Move with Nicole. As I told you, I found her just a few weeks before, and I'm doing almost every day Pilates with her videos, because this is amazingly nice. It relaxes me, it's working out good, and it's literally amazing, it helps me in a day really. And it's daily 20 minutes, like 20-30 minutes what I'm doing most of the time, but it's like really enough, like 20 minutes per day. Just imagine it's nothing from your 24 hours in a day. This is really worth it to work out a little bit in a week. This gonna help you to live a better lifestyle. Okay, so rule number 3, select what you are eating. Yeah, I'm not telling that I'm not eating chocolate, I'm not eating sweetness or some dirty food like hamburger or hot dog or whatever, but select what you are eating. Don't eat it every day. Like, your body gonna tell you what you are wishing, what's the best for you. And in my advice, I'm not having any plan of foods, or I'm always eating what I'm wishing, but generally I'm always paying attention what I'm eating. Like, I'm eating a lot of fruits, vegetables, those things, Generally I have this habit since my teenager ages, that I was always liking healthy food, but sometimes I'm eating also kinda like different food. So if you are a person who don't like really healthy food, then try to make like a plan what you're gonna eat. If you like those kind of planned eatings, if you can cook, for example, you can cook at home and you can choose your ingredients from which market you are buying it. You can check the quality. I'm always paying attention for this. It's really my big habit to check what kind of food I'm eating, what are the ingredients with what I'm cooking. I'm not like cooking like in a simple way when I'm going to the market and I'm putting and like I'm buying everything from the market and I'm just using the ingredients. No, I'm always selecting the ingredients. If I'm buying tomato pasta, for example, then I'm going to check in the back of the product what are the ingredients, like what kind of ingredients there are, if there is any chemicals a lot or something, and I'm trying to go for bio vegetables or bio things, and this works for me a lot, because I think it's really important what we are putting into our body. Okay, so rule number 4, select the products you use. Obviously, I'm thinking about makeup products or skincare products, and this is very important what you are using daily, You can find on my channel other videos. I'm speaking about ingredients and product lists, what I'm using currently and what are my advices. So check out this video to don't make this one so long. You can see in the other ones my advices. Okay, and the last tip, rule number 5, take care of yourself. Okay, this is very important in a sense that not just out, but inside, mentally. It means that make sometimes like a spa day. You know what I mean? Create like a ritual for yourself when you are going to take a hot bath and you are shaving and you are making your nails and you are doing your hair, like you are washing it with nice products at home, and yeah, you are literally making spa for yourself, you know. You are treating your body with lotions and yeah, like oils and everything like that, and that's very important. You gonna feel your soul, your mentality, your mindset, and yeah, this is what I'm doing. And I just here I want to mention that there are like low budget and high budget treatments. I mean, if you have a high budget for it, obviously you can go out and do all this outside, like with manicurist and with you know, like everything, like services for your body. But if you are in a low budget, you can do it at home. It's really simple, and even if you have money for it but you like to do it more for yourself, then you can just find really great products. And I can also, like, I have my suggestions in my previous videos about all these things. For example, I just made my nails now and I have really nice products for it. It's a French brand, and actually it's still under testing, but until now I'm really satisfied with it. So yeah, and yeah. And the plus tip for all what I told now, always keep your back straight. Always pay attention how you are standing, how are your back. Like, you need to stand straight with proudness, with grace, you know. You cannot walk like this and be all the day like, you know. This is giving you also like a strict power, like something helping you through the day, and you know. So that's all. Okay guys, so this was my first video with those advices and like life advice and wealthy life, success, everything, you know. I hope you understood what I'm telling, and I hope you're gonna practice them and build it into your daily lifestyle. And then maybe you're gonna comment for me that you achieved something and it helped for you, or you know, anything like this. I would be really happy to receive those kind of comments if I helped for you. And you know girls, I just wanted to mention as the last thing that maybe those advices sounds like cliche, you know, like something like from, you know, like from guru or something. So I just want to say that it's from my own experience, and since I'm practicing them, it's much better for me. Like I grow a lot, and I'm proceeding my life into a better one. So I'm in my own process also, and this is what I can share with you girls, and I hope it helps for you. And as much as I will develop more and more, I will also share with you more kind of like lifestyle and advices and hacks how to achieve the dream life what you are wishing. So this was my first video now, and I will show up with more content like this also. I hope it helps for you. And something really important, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more content from me. Follow me on my Instagram profile also. You can see a lot of inspirational photos, photography and everything like this around beauty. So, and like this video please. Thank you girls for your support, it helps me so much. So thank you that you are here with me. We will see each other next time in my next videos. Have a nice day. Bye.